Welcome to an Aliyah a day by Benei Avraham. Humility and the Miracles of God. In the seventh Aliyah of Behaalotecha, found in Numbers chapter 11, verse 30, through chapter 12, verse 16, we witness two distinct narratives that shed light on the importance of humility and the remarkable works of God. These stories teach us valuable lessons about leadership, jealousy, and the significance of recognizing God's hand in our lives. The first part of the passage focuses on the appointment of Eldad and Medad as prophets among the Israelites. These two individuals, who were not present at the tabernacle when the Spirit of God came upon the 70 elders, received the same divine inspiration and began prophesying in the camp. Joshua, Moshe's assistant, was concerned and asked Moshe to stop them. However, Moshe responded with humility, saying, "Would that all the Lord's people were prophets." This episode teaches us that the importance of recognizing and celebrating the diverse ways in which God's Spirit can work. Moshe displayed a humble and inclusive mindset, understanding that God's gifts are not limited to a select few, but can be poured out upon anyone whom God chooses. Rather than being threatened by the prophetic abilities of others, Moshe rejoiced in their newfound connection with God and the potential for spiritual growth within the community. The second part of the passage focuses on Miriam and Aaron speaking against Moshe because of his Cushite wife. Miriam was struck with leprosy as a consequence of her words, and Moshe pleaded with God to heal her. This account reveals the danger of jealousy and the importance of respecting God's chosen leaders. It highlights the significance of humility and understanding that God alone determines who to anoint and appoint for specific tasks. From a Jewish perspective, this portion reminds us of the value of humility and the need to recognize and honor the unique roles and gifts that each individual possesses. It encourages us to celebrate and support one another, understanding that God's blessings are not limited but can manifest in diverse and unexpected ways. In a messianic context, we can reflect on Yeshua's example of humility and servanthood. In Philippians chapter 2, verse 5 through 8, we are called to have the same attitude as Messiah, who humbled himself, taking the form of a servant. Yeshua's life and ministry exemplify the importance of humility, selflessness, and recognizing the authority and sovereignty of God in all things. As we contemplate this passage, let us strive to cultivate humility in our interactions with others, celebrating their unique giftings and contributions. May we guard our hearts against jealousy and divisive speech, and instead embrace a spirit of unity and respect for God's appointed leaders. Through humility, we open ourselves to the miraculous works of God and create an atmosphere where His blessings can flourish. May we be inspired by the examples of Moshe, Eldad, Medad, and even Miriam to cultivate humility, celebrate diversity, and honor God's chosen leaders. In doing so, we create an environment where the Spirit of God can work mightily, transforming lives and bringing forth His miraculous wonders.